The Carnival Pop Up Night Market Edition is coming. It's actually on tonight at the Queen's Hall lobby. So you want to be a part of it. Let me give you some more information to help me do that. I welcome founder at the Fashion Arch, Aine Earl Williams, and Joanne Olkins, who's the creative director. We are bright-eyed. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Morning.
How are y'all doing this morning?
We're good. Thanks for having us.
What going on tonight? Well, this afternoon, I should say.
This afternoon.
Yes. First of all, remind us of the purpose, Aine, of the pop-up market. Why are we doing this?
We are about showcasing and supporting local. So we're supporting the love of local, the love of Carnival. You're portraying anything that you would need for the facts, to the road, for the kids, everything in between. Even for your coolers, because we have drinks as well, and people, they're selling them in plastic bottles. So you can carry things for your coolers.
Oh.
So you can come and get yourself for the pavement line or even for the lunch.
Nice. All right. Well, I just get excited there because now I'm confused. I didn't realize it's had drinks and things, and I thought it was just old fashioned.
No. You're getting everything. Jewelry, accessories, body and beauty, because Valentine's Day is coming up as well.
Right.
So you can even get your gifts.
Right.
We have makeup. You can get henna, jaguar, everything. Anything for the season.
And you get all done right there. You get henna done right there on the spot.
And then you can make an appointments as well. But on the spot, she's also doing henna. We have makeup demos as well too.
Joanne, you were talking to me earlier about the importance of having the children's side of things at the night market. Tell me more about that aspect.
Yeah, well, so I'm a children's designer, local author. So Play Mass is my book, but we also have a collection of merch for the kids as well, all based on traditional mass. So we've been reimagining all of your Peregrine, Dragon, Dame Lorraine, and we have merch to go with it, so that kids can also, you know, wear some cool fits for their school jump-ups. Kiddies Carnival is next weekend. We have whistles, we have mugs, we have, you know, stuff together. I'm excited and feel part of the season too.
That sounds like noise to me, you know.
Well, I didn't say parents approve. I said parents approve. I said it's fun. Right?
I hear you. Now, one of the things that I've always realized when I go to some of these markets is that there's very limited things for men. Are we catering for men at this one?
Yes, we do. We have things from sandals for men. We have things from fly style for men. We also have accessories, body and beauty for them as well too. We will even have stylists on board that can assist you with getting your outfits.
So you're going to help us learn how to dress?
Yeah, not learn how to dress. We're making it fat appropriate based on the event that you're going to. We will have two of our stylists on board there to help you if you're looking for something for an all-inclusive fat, for a cooler fat, or even if you're trying to find something, because we do have Monday wear as well. Or you could even wear some of the swim to the cooler parties too. So we have someone there to help you with that.
What was the response last year? Because I know you came and you spoke about it last year. What was the response like?
The response was great. I think people are becoming more aware of what we have in terms of local, and it's not just about the jewelry and the craft, but also the fashion that we have to offer. And we are seeing that it's growing. The trend is no longer just a trend, it's becoming a part of the way of life now for us here, I think, as it pertains to understanding local.
One of the things that people used to complain about when they talk about buying local was always the cost difference in terms of, if I want to get something that is locally made, it tends to cost more than I would get it for if I go to something that's mass produced.
Yes, as it should, because it's being made by the person who you're seeing actually portraying or selling that item. It takes some time. Most times it's slow. It's that one person making everything. It's their intellectual property as well. Or they may have to pay someone to sew or do something for them. So it will cost a bit more. It's not mass produced. It's going to be the table. Most times if you see that their products, that might be all they may have. It's not thousands. So the cost will be a little higher.
And that's something that I wanted to make sure that we understand and be clear about, because I've heard that complaint so often.
Of course,
that
it's always so expensive.
You know, and that's always the talk. But then when you see the quality of it, when you see the love that goes into it, it makes a big difference.
Even like what I'm wearing here. So these things here, these things take time. It's like it's wooden, and you're seeing some acrylic, and then people take time to actually put these pieces together. So it would, of course, cost a little more. So I think it's really too, we do these events as well too for people to understand. When they see it, oh, you actually made this, and then they can accept and understand why we have to pay that price, and not the online price anymore.
Not the so I'll pay shipping and handling when they pay that online price.
Exactly,
but that's a different story. Joanne, tell me about the response you've gotten at least to the children's books, local children's books, these telling our stories.
It's been great. It's, again, like with everything in the local artisan, it's taken a while to, you know, let it sink in what we're doing different and what's the value we're bringing to the table, and the value of telling our own stories or appreciating our own. You know, in the beginning it was a little bit harder and harder, but, you know, post-COVID, I think we turned inward a lot. which is great. And, you know, foreign exchange shortage helped too. But we're seeing an appreciation. I mean, I of course I'm hypersensitive to it, but I get so many parents asking, where can I take kids? I'm so glad the John Cupid Village is opening, you know, somewhere to take children, where schools could go. We host workshops for kids as well to teach about the traditional mass and encourage everybody to be makers. And, you know, this year we've had schools reaching out, hey, we're doing Burkeet for our school band. Can we come by you and learn a little bit more? So it's been really, really cool because I feel like it's opening up, it's demystifying this rule a little bit, and it's making people feel more curious and want to learn more. So it's exciting.
But do you see parents buying the books for their children to get them into it more often too?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's where, again, local was, you know, sometimes considered inferior or, you know, it was only one genre of story being told. Definitely, I came on and trying to tell different stories, and I just think the local authors and Caribbean books have exploded in the last 2 years. And that's really refreshing because we're seeing people trying all sorts of different Caribbean stories. And, you know, the more we build a love of ourselves, we'll start to understand why, you know, local fashion is important, watching local movies, local content. So I think it's really encouraging.
Is there integration right now, or do you know of any integration between in the other local creative aspects of things? So yes, we have the fashion, doing work, and you do the books and all that stuff that go with it. But what about like the movies and the music and all that? They intertwine.
Yeah, we see that a lot. Even for your band in terms of Freetown, I have had the privilege of styling Freetown once or twice with local designers. I can also give a shout out to a Tobago business. They had a film called Glory. It was done by a stylist, and then they were all Tobago designers and Tobago singers, and it was a bit of fashion, style, and then film. So you're seeing that integration actually happening. So it happens a lot. And then now we're seeing in music videos, we have a local stylist, and then they're using as well, the soca artists are using local designers and stylists as well too.
Fantastic. All right, so just to recap quick, because we have just under a minute left. It's happening tonight.
Yes.
At Queen's Hall, the lobby in Queen's Hall.
The lobby in Queen's Hall.
Opens at what time?
3 p.m. and goes until 9:30.
Until 9. The flyer said 9. Oh, it said 9:30. All right, we're just making sure. All right. Because I thought they was getting a little extra time. They was sneaking in from Queen's Hall.
So everything that you would need for the road, accessories, body and beauty, anything.
Male and female, children and all.
Yes, for the kids, we have drinks, everything, samples, styling. You can get
samples?
It all. Yeah, so you get samples of your drinks. There's different things happening.
You should have led with that, man. Now I'm inside. Is
it pre-pumped before the John Cupid? Yeah. And we're right there too.
That is performance. So from Queen's Hall, you walk across the Yes. All right. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And all the best this evening at the night.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a quick break and come back with more, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Now Morning Show. We still have a lot more in store for you today. Stay tuned.